guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's a big one today. It's Friday Freebie 250. Can you believe it? I really can't believe we've actually made 250 freebies. It's been such fun. So we have a little bit of a bigger one for you today, and again it's on the sort of shabby vintage, you would probably call this one, and it's lovely. So again, I've got one for the Ko-fis and one for the Friday Freebies for the Facebook group. So we have got 3 pages today. I've clipped them together because I will probably lose them or something, because it's been a bit of a one today, or a big week this week. We've made lots and lots of different things. So I'm going to show you this. It's like a little folio. So we've got this as the cover. So it's like you fold it into 3. Look at the beautiful images. It's just stunning, isn't it? This is for the inside, and these are 2 little sort of like little tucks. And then we have this, which is a beautiful, beautiful lady in a gorgeous shabby dress, which we will be adding to the inside. So this one is for, and this one says dreams on there. So that is for the Friday Freebie, the Facebook group. And this again is the actual Friday Freebie, and this is for the Ko-fi one-off and monthly supporters. So again, a folio. It's the same style, but just different pictures, and this one says wishes. So it's just beautiful, and we have a different little lady in there, but look how gorgeous she is. She's got a little butterfly on there, and on this one we've got like a little butterfly poem. So that's beautiful, love it. Now, as we were making this Friday Freebie, the Ko-fi one and the Facebook one, I just absolutely adored the images. I just think we were working to get something. I wanted a really pretty one for us to make, and it actually turned into a digital kit. So I'm going to pop these together because for a little while now I've been wanting to make a shabby kit called Shabby Dreams, but I wanted it to be sort of like nice and, you know, pretty and simple, not too cluttered, if you know what I mean. So this was the idea from the kit, came from these. So I'm loving it. So I'm just going to quickly flip through these. This is our one I've already cut out, and we're going to be making that, and then I'll show you the ones that I've already made. So if you just bear with me a minute, just while I show you these. Oh, and as well, the Ko-fi monthly supporters on Ko-fi, the extra monthly kit that you get, the freebie kit each month, I've sort of like incorporated the same sort of thing, so I'll show you that in a minute as well. So all of this goes together, and it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love it. So it's in 2 different things, because lots of people just like papers and some people just like the embellishment. So I've done two packs on this. So if you are one of my members on YouTube, you would have seen these anyway, because I did a little video for you sorting these out. So quick flip through. These are just stunning. This is called, like I said, Shabby Dreams, and we've got bubbles, we have got some lovely dandelions in here, we've got some poems, and it's just about sort of like daydreaming, you know, where it's all sort of just pretty and relaxed and easy. Look at these. Oh, just think the colours and the style is just beautiful. Look at these, nice and shabby. So quick flip through of these. Now these will be in the Etsy shop and the Ko-fi shop, so do pop along. And again, I did for my YouTube members, the pink butterflies, you also get a 20% discount on, and I did give you a code for that as well. So look how lovely they are, and they're not cluttered, they're just beautiful. And then I got double pages of, look at these, look at that, oh, just lovely little bubbles, just so pretty, really, really pretty. So we've got lots of lovely papers. I just love all these to use on, not just in journals. As you know, I like to sort of like make boxes and stick them on boxes and all sorts of things. So these are the beautiful papers. So that's those. I can't remember how many are in there. So that's your papers. I'm going to put those up there. And then I have an embellishment pack as well. So look at that. This was, I did show one of the, in my video, a envelope, and I made another one. Look at this, that is just fabulous. I love it. So we've got some words and we have some little poems in there. We've got lots of lovely little embellishments. So I will definitely, oh, that's the other one. So we've got 2 beautiful envelopes in there. I love them. Gorgeous tags. Lots of journaling cards because we couldn't make our minds up of what we wanted on them. So you've got lots and lots of them. Beautiful pockets. Lovely little pockets and more beautiful journal toppers. Lots of tags. Look at those, aren't they just stunning? These are lovely as on wedding cards as well, I think. Look at these. This one's got the little puppy dog in there. Just so dreamy and lovely. And this is beautiful. And this one is a larger one from the Friday, what we're going to be doing today. So I've given you the larger version like I have in the Ko-fi ones as well. So that's the embellishment. So I'm going to pop those to the side. And then I'm just going to give you a quick look at these. And this is the Ko-fi. So if you're a Ko-fi monthly supporter, you automatically get 25% off all our digital kits. That's just taken off automatically in the shop, in the Ko-fi shop. And you also get a sort of like a smaller kit each month as well, and this is part of it. I love this paper, look at that. Just gorgeous. So we've got lots of this, and this one here is the one from the Ko-fi picture of the freebie, if you know what I mean, because the picture's cut up that we're going to be using, and that's the whole one. So look at these lovely little mini envelope on there, some beautiful paper. So all of these mix and match in together. So we got a lovely, lovely kit, and I love them. And then these ones, look at that, it's just beautiful. These makes, look at that, lovely as a journal cover. Can't get too much more shabby than that, can you? And then we have these ones with the beautiful dandelions. So guys, that's your kits. That's your kits. So I'm so excited about these ones. I just love them. Love, love, love. So this is what we will be making in a minute. And these are what they look like. So, and I've also used my little embellishments that I made the other day in a video. I can't remember what video, but I'll link it down below. So I've put one on there, and then I've put one on this one as well, which are beautiful. So I'm going to show you the Ko-fi one. I'm going to undo this. I've just popped a little bit of seam binding on here. Beautiful purple seam binding. And then that's just separate. And this just opens up like that. So these 2 are pockets. So we've got a little pocket here, or the here, wrong side. See, it's look camouflaged, isn't it? And we've got a little pocket on this side. And this little one, can you see what I mean by it's been cut up? So we open it out like this. So she comes out like this, and we have wishes inside. So you can write all your wishes on here. And you can also journal on the back of these as well. And they just fold down like that on top of each other and make her little journaling card. I just love it. I haven't put anything in the pockets because if you're going to purchase the kit, we've got lots of little things that you can pop in there, which is beautiful. And then this just folds up, and then we just tie it together like that. And then this one, which is the one we will be making, this just opens up, which is just beautiful, isn't it? It's just lovely. And you can have one of the words on there as well. So this just opens up, and I've got the sort of the pinky colour in here, and this just opens up like this, which is just beautiful. Well, I think it's lovely. I really, really do love it. I haven't made it too difficult because I know lots of you are new to here, and you like the Friday freebies, and you just want something to make over the weekend, whether you make it with your grandchildren or it's just a little thing that you make, but it's lovely. So I haven't made it too complicated, and it's quite easy cutting out too. Right, these are the flippy bits, and I have numbered them. So we've got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5, so you don't get muddled up. So that's quite simple. And then these are the pockets. I've cut everything out, but I didn't actually ink it. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I've printed on the back. Now it's entirely up to you whether you print on the other side of your paper. You don't on these, but you do on this one. And if you wanted to journal on these ones, you wanted to have something that you can write on. Nothing too sort of like patterned. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little scorer, my little scoreboard, and I'm going to score down through here. We've got a little line down there. Just do a little score line, just so we get some nice straight lines, as straight as possible. But again, my cutter is very wonky. I really need to invest in a new one, but I always forget. So let's put that down there, just a little score line, just so that we can fold this over like that, so it's nice and straight. There's my little bone folder. Pop that down, and then this one. So just take your time doing this, so it's all nice, you know, it's all nice and lined up. Like that. Simple, nice and simple, like that. Lovely. So we will ink that in a minute. And these ones, we just want to just score down this little line. So let's take this one, pop that on there, and just score down. If you don't have a little scoreboard or something, you know, this is optional. You don't have to do this. You can just bend it. But just sort of like little score line is quite nice to make sure it's sort of nice and straight. You can also do it, you know, you don't have to have this. You can have, you can get one of these little ball tools, these little ones here, and then just put it on a table with a ruler like that, and then just score it down this way like that, and just put that down. Or a ballpoint pen which is run out, anything that you've got that will make a little score line down. I'm going to do them all on here so they all got the same, because this is quite thick, so they've all got that sort of thickness to them. So nice and simple, guys, nice and simple. So it's a nice one to do over the weekend if you've got time, Okay, and then we're going to just bend these over like that. It's a lot easier now we've numbered them, because it's like a jigsaw puzzle otherwise. You've got to try and make sure everything sort of fits in. The other thing I did is, well, I rounded the corners, and that's sort of optional as well. It's entirely up to you what you do. But I find it looks quite nice with a little rounded corner. It sort of softens it a little bit, just on the outer edge, like that. And again, you can, if you've got like a nice fancy corner punch, you can use that, and have little fancy corners. So we'll do that. Look at that, she's just so pretty. I really did. Andy and myself, we just loved making this kit. He's very much into Shabby at the moment, which is good, isn't it? I think I've taught him rather well with the shabbiness. He's picking it up really well. So all I'm going to do on that one, this is number 1, so I've just inked the top. I don't want to ink the bottom, which is number 2. Is number 2. I don't want to ink that bottom bit because I want it to sort of blend in, and you don't want an ink line across there. But I did ink just the end bits on them like this, so it's, you get rid of that white, but you don't want that ink mark along through it unless you do, but it will blend in better if you don't have it. So let's put those to the side. Again, you can round the edges on this if you want to as well, if you want it all just sort of like match in, but you know me, I don't like my little white edges, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of ink on there, on the top and the bottom. Take that out. So guys, did you have a lovely bank holiday weekend last weekend in the UK? In the UK, it's supposed to have had absolutely stunning weather. I think it was hotter than it was here. But we're getting really hot. It's hot in the evenings here now. So our aircon is on now. Okay, so that's just like a little light ink. I've inked this bit because we want to know where to stick these, and it's easy if you sort of got a line to sort of like judge it by, instead of sort of guessing on here. So I'm just going to ink these bits around here like that. I have to take my car in for its inspection today, so I've had a busy week. Finish it off by taking the car in for its inspection, so hopefully she's all good. She was in the garage, so she had all her brakes and stuff done, so let's hope she's okay. And then guys, I'm going to go and do a little bit of food shopping afterwards. How exciting, just so we've got some food over the weekend and we don't have to go out, which will be nice. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to actually do over the weekend, but I hope you guys are going to have a nice weekend. Right, I'm going to just push these down a little bit more. Oh look, we've got a white edge, a spider white edge. Let's just wipe that down there. Push that down. It helps it lie flatter if you really push, burnish these down. It's really, really good. Now, the job of putting these on, you start at the top, so you need to start with number 1. So that's why we have numbered them. So that's got to sit in there like that. Now, depending on your cutting, do you know what I mean, whether these are going to fit in, because my cutting's not the best, my little thing, so you might have to just trim these down. Look, that's really tight in there, but we shall see. So I'm going to stick on, I'm going to leave a tiny little gap at the top like that, and then I'm just going to glue this down like that, little bit of glue, and I'm going to just stick this down just so we've got itty bitty gap there like that. So let's just hope this is going to fold up. Yes, that's fine. So that's going to fold up like that. Right, number 2 is number 2. I'm going to put underneath, because number 2 goes on the other side, and then you just want to match up the dress. So she needs to go a little bit higher. Can you see? That's matched up pretty good without getting my head in the way. So once you've matched that up, open that up, okay? Look, these are over the side. I'm going to just take my pencil, wherever my pencil is, and I'm going to mark, just a mark across here, like that. Now we're going to cover this up so it doesn't matter. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on here, like that. Turn this down. I'm going to just turn it to the side so I haven't got my big head in the way, and we want to go along that line that we have just drawn, like that. Bring this one over, oopsie daisy, And then make sure you're lined up, which is pretty well lined up there. And then we will just push this down like that. There we go. Lovely. So that's lined up, that opens up, and that opens up fabulously. Then we want number 3, which is this one. So number 3 is going to just slot in there, and it will overlap this one. So it's going to overlap the top one a little bit. So that's going to go in. That comes over. We just need to, again, line this up. Is that about right? Where were we? About there? You know, it doesn't matter if you're a itty bitty bit off, but that's about right. Open that up. Again, I'm going to, without moving it, pop a little line across here, and that's where we're going to line it up. Pop a little bit on there. Let's just stick that down. Make sure we are about right. Flip this one over and just line it up just before everything's dry. There we go. And then we can just push that down. So there we go. Oh, I do like it. See, it's lovely. I love little flippy things, and I know you guys like little flippy things as well. You know, we like a little bit of interaction in our journals. I think is a good one, isn't it? So this one goes in here, and we have to sort of line up her hands. Is the easiest one on this one to line up. So let's put that there like that, open that up, and again we're going to put line across there, and then glue this down. A little bit of glue. I'm going to turn it around this way, just so I can line that up. I'm not going to stick it right down. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, is it? A little bit higher. There we go. Burnish that down. I think that's over that way a little bit. Look at that. Fabulous. Fabulous. Love it. And then our last little one will just go in here like this. We want to sort of pull this down. This bit's not too bad because it's just sort of her little dress, and that all of that adds, that works lovely. So we've got a tiny little gap here, and we'll have a tiny little gap at the top just to even it out. And then we shall make a little line across there and glue this down. I'm just using tacky glue, so just use tacky glue. If you want to use double-sided tape, you can use that, but I would sort of like use a glue where you can sort of like shift it just a little bit, just in case you get it in the wrong place. Oh God, like that. That was all over the place. Gosh, that was miles away. Look at that. Can't even close that one. So that, see, look, that one should work as well. So that goes in there like that. That goes in there like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Does that line up? Yes, it does. So you can do that, and then she lines up really well. So that's your little picture, but these are our little in-betweenies. Our little in-betweenies that we need to do the little flippy bit. So how lovely. I do love it. I do love it. Let's squash those down. Right, I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to do another score line because I've gone over that, guys. I've gone over it just a little bit, but we won't tell anybody. We will fix our little mistake in a minute. Right, open that up. We have our lovely dreams. This can go on. See, I've put this in, this bit, I've scored it too close because this is not going to fit in. Look at that. See? Don't do what I've just done. So we're going to have to just have a little trim, I think. A little trim on this one. What have we got? I don't think this one is going to fit. That's not going to fit. Right, let's fix this problem with my other cutter. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little snippet off here. Just a tiny, tiny little slither off either side. Okay, this is what not to do. But if you do it and it doesn't fit, we can fix it. So, let's just see if it fits first. That's perfect. I think that should work. Those go over. There we go. So that fits in there. Perfect. Let's have a little ink around here. See, it's all fixable. It's all fixable. A little bit of not ink. We'll pop a little bit of glue on here. There we go. Pop that, oops, on the lid. Put this down. Move that around. Let's make sure these fit. They do. See, and that covers up all your little pencil marks inside and the little flappy things on there, which is good. So these go together like this and like this and like this. Lovely. Now the other thing I've got to fix, I think this one's fine. This one goes over, but I think I need to sort of move this a little bit. Little squash it over. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And that goes over. See, it's quite thin. That will go into your journal really, really nicely. That's the nice thing about these little folios and stuff. They're not thick and, you know, cumbersome, so they can go into your journals. Now, I've got 2 of these, so we can put one on the inside, so you've got something this way, and this one on the inside, which I might do because I did the other one, didn't I? This way. I've got one on that. Oh, maybe I'll put that one that way then. No, I'm going to put it that way because you're more likely to be able to put more, fit it easier in this one. And I'm going to put this one on the inside. I do believe I will do that. Let's do, oh yeah, this has got a little dandelion on there. So that's the bottom. So what am I doing? I'm doing it, gosh, this way round. If I've done it the wrong way round, the pocket will go on the other side. But I think that's good. So that can just put up against here, like that. Just that down. Like that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I'm so looking forward to it. I haven't made a journal for ages, so I am going to be making a journal with these. I'm going to start on Monday. I might have the weekend off because I'm exhausted. This has taken so much time to do. I didn't do a video Wednesday because we were so busy making it all. Surprising how long they take to make. So I think I will probably start Monday again. Have a nice quiet weekend. Look at that. Super. Super duper duper. What should we put on here? What did I get? I got a few bits out here. And what I thought I might do, I've got a little bit of this, which is beautiful velvet. And I was just wondering whether sort of like you could make this a little bit more vintage. So by just changing the colours, it's sort of like more vintage than shabby, because this one I put the pink in, so it makes a difference, doesn't it? So you could vintage this up, or you can shabby it up and you can put flowers on there. I got words if you're going to purchase the kit. There's words in there that you can just embellish it with. But I think I'm going to use this one. Or we've got a little bit of lace. Oh, decisions. I do like the lace. That's very pretty. But I'm kind of liking this one as well. If you've got velvet ribbon, just when you've cut it, just mount the end a little bit because it stops it from fraying. So I'm going to just cut this down. Got scissors? Where's my scissors? Oh, here they are. Under all the mess on the other side of my desk that you can't see. It's hiding. Let's just stop that. Is that the right size? Perfect. So we'll have 2 of these. And there's lots of ways that you can embellish these, isn't there? So you want a nice, this is thickish. It's not majorly thick, but it's quite thick. But do you know what I mean? You can put like a little light piece of lace on there. Which bit did I just cut? Was it this bit? Was it that bit or was it this one? I think it was that one. I think it was that one. I'm going to stick it down with some 3-in-1. If you've only got tacky glue or PVA glue, just leave it a little bit longer to dry. It will stick it, but it will take a little bit longer to dry. But I do like Fabri-Tac, or the 3-in-1 is cheaper for me than the Fabri-Tac, and I think they're both just as good as each other. So just use something like that. Let's turn it this way. These down along here. Pop that in my pot. Put that on like that. Lovely. Look at that. That actually sort of like goes with our dress colours as well, doesn't it? So we've got a little. Have I got? I'm not going to cut those bits out yet. I was going to. Let me just get a little postcard. Just what I mean. Oh, that's not level. There we go. Just what I mean. So you've got your pocket this side, and then you've got your pocket this side, which is lovely. And then again, like I said, you can just write all your little dreams down there inside, and these are to be journaled on as well. But I just think it is so pretty. You could probably print this on the back if you wanted to, because it's, you know, you could write on that because it's quite sort of like muted colours. So that's the that bit. Now I'm going to, I didn't on these ones, but what was I going to tie it with? I did, oh here we go, I was going to tie it with this. Let's take a little bit of this off, which I like. So we've got the sort of like coffee stained on this side, but I was going to put either a little bit of lace just down the edge, like that. So either, that's so pretty, isn't it? Do you know, I might actually add a little bit of this to here as well, just so it all goes together. I'm going to put that just on the edge. Oh, I like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, and then they all sort of like, if I put that on the outside, it will go together then, won't it? So I'm just going to pop a little bit just down the side there. This can either go this way. Actually, I think I'm going to have it go this way. Then it will lie a little bit flatter, I think. Just down through there. Lovely. Let's take these. Snip that off. Oh, that's so pretty. This is that sort of vintage one. It came in with my vintage laces, which is just beautiful. Oh my gosh, I won't put it this side. It's this side, isn't it? Gotta stick it to the envelope bit. Let's put you down here. Looks like such a little hidden pocket in there. Let's take this one. Oops. Go down through here like that. Andy was going to do it with me today, but his hands are so sore at the moment that he said he'll do another Friday freebie or another video with me when his hands are better. So I'll just do that. There we are. Super, that's beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love that. And then what I'm going to do now, should I put both down or just the one? I think I just need the one, don't I, on the outside? Yeah, I'm going to just do and turn it over this way. Just do the little bit of lace down the edge. So guys, I hope you've been crafting along with me, or you're going to just watch it and then see what I'm doing, and then you can craft along with me once you know what little bits and pieces you need. So should we have this sort of right on the edge like that? Oh, I do like that. Just adds a nice pretty little touch, doesn't it? There we go. Put that over there. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. And then we've got this, which is going to go around the outside. And then I'm going to add one of my little charmy things to this. So how much do you reckon I need of this? Let's just make one of my dreadful bows at the moment. That's about right. There we go. Snip that off. Undo it. And then I'm going to get... So if you saw the video what I did on making these little embellishments, oh, just think they're just beautiful. Look at that lovely box of yummy little treasures. Just gorgeous. Now, I've got these, which I made with little bails. I'll link the video underneath. So I'm just thinking, look, I like this blingies. I do like the blingy bits, but I've got little flowers in here. Got like a little flower which might look quite nice on that. Probably go quite well. Or did I take one out? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I've got what? Oh, here it is. Is this one? This is the one. Look, it's got a little pearl on. It's got a little pearl with little crystals around the outside. That's the one I was looking for. So I think that looks really nice. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that underneath. I'm going to thread the little bail through here, through the little bit of seam binding, like that. Pull that through, and just leave that there. And then I'm going to tie the bow. Tie a little bow like that. So we have our bow sitting on there. Lovely. And then what you want to do is get a little pokey tool. This has got quite a big bail on here. So take your little bow and just poke that through the hole underneath the bail, like that. And then you want to take your little, one of the little end bits, the little tails, pull that through, like that. And then that will bring it to this to the middle, and then you just, because you've got like a little knot on there, it will sit on that little knot quite nicely, like that. So it just sits on there. Oh, just so pretty. And because it's got the two sort of like little children, I quite like it sort of like off the end. I'm going to just scrunch that up a little bit. Like that. And then this little one. Like that. So just beautiful. And then you've got that. I think this as a little gift with these on them. These would look nice even on like a little gift, do you know what I mean? Or a little gift bag, or do you know what I mean? I think this will look really, really pretty. Or even if you've got a wedding present, having something like this on there makes it the gift look even more expensive. So love it. So guys, I really, really do hope you like this one. I think it's fabulous. I just love them. This one I have just put with a little bit of lace, and then this little dingly dangly's just got the rose on it. So I'm going to just do these up like this, because I just, oh actually I won't do that up. Oh no, I will do that. I was going to leave it open to show you, but you don't need to see it again, do you? There we go. Open that up. Pop that in. That's not the best spell I've done. And then this just pokes through there. That little end tail goes through there as well. And they just sit so nicely on that little knot. They're a really good sort of size, like that, although that tail's a bit bigger. But love them. Got that one, and then I'm going to put this one on. I'm going to do this up because I love this colour ribbon. Seam binding, it's just beautiful. And I love this bling. We all have to have a little bit of bling in our lives, guys, whether it's on a journal or whether it's on your finger. Don't think it's ever going to be on my finger, but I can look at it on a journal, can't I? So there we go. Beautiful. Let's take this, let's poke it through here. There we go. Poke that. Oh, go on, through you go. Pull that out, and there we go. Sits just on that. It just sits perfectly on that knot. Now, if I remember, I'll link down the little bails as well that I've used, but they will be in the video. Actually, that one can sit in the middle, can't it? So, my lovelies, that's it. That's our 250th Friday freebie. And if you pop to the Facebook group, all the details are going to be under the video for you to go and print this off. And if you want all of my lovely, lovely Ko-fi supporters, don't forget this is in the Ko-fi shop, and also your new kit for the month. This beautiful one, the Shabby Dreams, that's going to be in there for you as well. So that's yours for this week. This is for the Facebook group, and then we have these beautiful, beautiful ones, which I will be making a lovely, lovely journal, a start of a journal next week. And they are just stunning, just really lovely, sort of dreamy papers, I think, and I hope you do too. So do, you know, let me know in the comments if you like these type of papers, because these are just beautiful. Look at these lovely words. Oh, just love them. Lovely, lovely. So guys, there we go. Lots and lots and lots of bits and pieces here today. So do have a fantastic rest of the day. Have an amazing weekend, and I will probably see you on Monday. So please do join me. So take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right guys, bye-bye.